There we go. Wide 80. 26. There we go. Wide 80. 26. There we go. Wide 80. 26. Here we go, wide 8, 26. Here we go, wide 8, 26.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is...
You're set. Great team. 54 back. Hey. Out. Line him up.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. Goes down.
I'm coming back.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now it's Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play...
Keep playing hard. Reset. 19. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You don't know no better. Out and go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
It's complete to Fuller.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
These two teams in the battle for the Lone Star State met last year as well. That was a good one. Went to overtime in Houston, 19-16. The Texans would win it on a Kaimi Fairbairn field goal. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds.
Michael set. 19. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first down, it's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. On the ball. 50 is attack. 19. Tight. Watch left.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 63 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw...
What is that? 19. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He's got Fuller. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 41 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Watson got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans cut into that lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score. I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another.
Reset. 19. 55. I got you.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrone Crawford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play, with the score Cowboys 24, Texans 14.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Fellas, we're not done yet. We still got more practice to go. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. Sunday's opponent is...
Hey, here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? There we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? What do you think? Hey, here we go. Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go, here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Hey, here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? What do you think? There we go. What do you think? There we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? There we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go, here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Hey, here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? What do you think? Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we go. Wide, ain't it? What do you think? Here we we go, here we go. 180. 180. 180.
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Ready. Clock, 22. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Switch.
Andre Ellington, his first carry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play action now, Winston. Looking downfield for Godwin, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 69 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot.
Mike, ready. Mike 25. Coming to you. Hatchet. Let me go.
Now Ellington. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. That one complete. Here's Andre Ellington. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. What damage can he do?
Ready. Black 25. 54 Mike. I got him. Where's that?
Following the interception, Winston. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Winston. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Winston. And this is caught by Evans. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the ground, Ellington. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Ready? Black, 22.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but
Fellas, we're not done yet. We still got more practice to go. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. Sunday's opponent...
Here we go. Wide in. Wellington. Hey, here we go. Wide in. Wellington. 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 Here we go, here we go. Wide in. Wellington. Here we go. Wide in. Wellington. Hey, here we go. Wide in. Wellington. Here we go. Wide in. Wellington. Here we go. Wide in. What do you think? Here we go. Wide in. What do you think? Here we go. Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. Wide in. What do you think? Hey, here we go. Wide in. What do you think? Here we go. Here we go. Wide in. What do you think? Here we go. Wide in. What do you think?
In NFC East battle, it's the coach.
On the double. 54 mark. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bring it. Bring it. Show it.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Manning on target here to Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Manning, that's complete to Slayton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Manning. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Remember with Rosas, there was...
Ready? You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 1st down, Manning. He completes it to Tate. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate, 75 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So it...
Ready. 60 outlaw. Mike 54.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And Ingram hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Gallman will run it. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and a yard, Manning. He gets it complete to Latimer. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Manning now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Manning. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for running.
Set. 15, run. 15, run.
From the gun, it's Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Eli Manning with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Go. 18, Gator.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Come on, set.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
5.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's got his man. This is Tate. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Ready, ready.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. First possession of the 3rd.
Ready? Watch it. I got you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Manning. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Eli Manning, what a fixture he has been for the Giants organization, making his 15th opening day start in this game, going all the way back to 2005. Of course, the question, will this be his last opening day start for the 38-year-old quarterback? The Giants drafting Daniel Jones out of Duke, 6th overall in the 2019 draft. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A quick throw. Here's Shepard. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his...
Ready? 60 or. Get it.
Manning now on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point one.
Set. 70. Indy. Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to thank the guys on D.
Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up. Nicely, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. The 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Manning. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. On play action, now Manning. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Single the slot.
So after the INT, it's Manning. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Giants, it was a hard-fought game, and